My father came from Lithuania with a sixth grade education, and my mother was from Maryland. She had a high school education. My father, a black cloud followed him wherever he went. He was ill. He had an enlarged heart. He was in the apple business in West Virginia, and the first freeze wiped him out. He invested in the stock market, and again, the depression came along and wiped him out. He had a 32 Chrysler. We just got in and we drove to Texas. We moved into a place on Highway 9 in Corpus Christi called Trot Inn. It was one room. It had one bed, an ice box, a two-burner stove, and an outhouse. My father, he got into the oil business and drilled the 4 deepest dry holes in the history of South Texas up to that time. He went broke. It just took all motivation away from him. How difficult it must have been for him 3 times to have lost what he had made. He sat down in a chair and waited to die. My mother, who was pretty ill in those days, got up out of bed and went to work, and that was when I started working. First selling magazines, and then as a delivery boy for the Alameda Pharmacy, and then I had 2 paper routes morning and afternoon for the Corpus Christi Caller-Times. And I just was working my way through life until my stint in the Marines. And I thought, man, this is great. They pay you a salary, and they give you clothes, and it would be like a vacation. I'd never had a vacation. I thought, this is it. The Korean War broke out. I was sailing out of San Diego Harbor on the USS Wiggle as this college kid with an M1 rifle in his hand on the way to Korea. Well, I looked forward to going back to college. I majored in accounting. I was hired to go to work for Truesdale Construction Company. In February of 1972, I started my company. I looked for a project and found an 863-unit townhome project called Cabrini Villas. I always got a great thrill out of seeing Mr. and Mrs. Jones walk across the threshold of their new home with their baby in their arms. If an opportunity comes along, you have to put your toe on the line and take a shot. There are rewards if the opportunity is right for you.